Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a little bit different. I am going to do a what's in my travel makeup bag. So I really hope you guys enjoy it and let's jump right into the video. Okay, so first off I wanted to start with what my travel makeup bag looks like, and I'm pretty sure I showed this in one of my collective haul videos, but this is what it looks like. It's this gray bag from Ellen Tracy, I'm pretty sure that's the brand, yep, and it's got these little white pineapples all over it, and it has a little hook on it right here, and it has a little button, and it's not buttoned right now because there's too much stuff in it, but it also has a little carrying handle right here, and I just really like it for the simplicity of it. Okay, so in this first compartment I have all of my brushes and tools, so let's open that up. So I'm opening it up, and I actually just put my brushes in here originally like on their own, but I remembered that I recently got a little brush holder from Real Techniques when I bought a set of brushes from them, so then I decided to let me try and see if I can put stuff in there. So this is what I have my brushes in, this Real Techniques brush carrying case, and then for one of my tools I also have my tweezers in here, and my tweezers are just in there willy-nilly, and then that's pretty much it. But it's this white case and it's got this little Velcro on it, and then you open it up and it has these little slots for you to stick your brushes in, and I had to squeeze some of them in the same spots or else they wouldn't have fit. But altogether I brought 13 brushes, and I picked a lot of brushes that had multiple purposes, because if you pick a brush that has multiple purposes for different things, then it just sort of lets you downsize on the space that you have to use. So I brought 4 face brushes. This one right here, my e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush, because it can be used as a bronzer contour brush because it has a tapered top, or you could use the flat side of it to put on blush. I brought my e.l.f. Small Tapered Brush because it's good for setting the under eyes or setting the face in general, and I also use it for highlighting as well. Then I brought my big Bamboo Naturals powder brush, that way I could set my entire face. And I also brought this little crown tapered brush because I use it for highlighting, or I could use it as a blending brush for my eyes. Over here obviously you see this one eye brush that I have, and that's because it wouldn't fit over here with the rest of the eye brushes. But this is my Morphy M167 flat shader brush, and this could be used for blending out concealer or packing on color on the lid. And I brought a lot of fluffier brushes for this trip because that's what I mainly use anyway. And I brought my IT Cosmetics blending crease brush because that is a holy grail of mine. I also brought my Bamboo Naturals one. I brought my e.l.f. eye blending brush. I brought this crown little pencil brush right here, and then I brought this crown tapered smaller brush right here, and I have this Real Techniques shader brush right here to pack on that color, and as you can see it's really small so you can get right up in there. And then I have these other 2 Real Technique brushes, and this is the Deluxe Crease brush, I'm pretty sure, and then this is another shadow base brush, but you could also use it as a blending brush because it is a little bit on the fluffier side. Okay, so moving on to the next compartment, which is this little mesh compartment right here. I'm going to be going through that, and basically a lot of what I have in here is liquid products, so my lipsticks, my foundation, concealer, stuff like that, and then all of the powder products are in here. So we're going to go through this. So I'm going to go in the order of how I would put things on the face, and the first things I want to start off with are primers, obviously. So I'm bringing 2 primers, and they are both travel size, obviously. My first one is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, which you guys have seen on my channel before, and obviously this is more of a radiant glowing primer, and this is for when I want to look more dewy on some days. And then I also have another primer I'm bringing, which is new, and I haven't tried it yet because I just went and got it for this trip, and it's the Benefit the Professional Matte Rescue Primer, and it's has a gel finish to it, and it also has a cooling effect. Okay, so the next products I have are foundation, and I'm bringing 2 foundations. One may be too light for me, so I don't know if I need to switch it out or not, or something like that, but this is the e.l.f. BB cream, and you guys haven't seen this in a while because I've been using other foundations, and my skin is also getting a little bit tan, and this is the lightest color that they have, so obviously it would not be a match for me, but I'm bringing this just in case I don't know why, because I'm going to be out in the sun a lot while I'm gone. So like I said, I might go to the store and pick up a darker shade or something like that. But I am putting this in there whether I have it in this shade or in a darker shade. And then the second one that I have is one that I just got recently because I needed another smaller, darker color, and this is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream, and this is the little travel size version. Obviously it does not have the pump on it, it's just a little squeeze tube, and this is in the shade medium. All right, next I'm going to be talking about concealer because obviously it is travel size, and two, I just think that it has really nice coverage and I really like the color of it, especially since I'm a little bit tanner like I was explaining before. I think it has a really good formula and I wanted to bring it on the trip, obviously, and I didn't have another travel size concealer to bring with me, so I would have gone out and gotten it regardless. So I have that, and then I also have this new concealer, which is the Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer, and this is one of their new ones that they just came out with, and I actually got this for free from a coupon, and I have this in the shade medium, and it's in a little jar like this. Okay, so next I'm going in with the eyes, and the only liquid product that I really have for the eyes is my e.l.f. primer, and the only reason why I'm bringing this is because I don't want to bring the Urban Decay one because obviously it's on the more expensive side, and I could just go get this at Walmart or Target or something for a few dollars. And then the other thing that I have for the eyes that are considered a liquid is this Essence eyeliner pen, and this is just a felt tip pen, but I brought this just in case I wanted to do like a little bit of a wing. I didn't want to bring a liquid or anything because that can get a little bit messy, so I just went with the easy felt tip eyeliner. Alright, up next are the lips, and I am only bringing 2 lip products because I rarely wear like lip products anyway, so I'll probably just go natural a lot, but I'm bringing these because they're obviously on the smaller size, easy to travel with, and I love the colors of them. They're not like in your face, they're really natural, like wearable colors. I'm bringing my NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams in Stockholm and Abu Dhabi. And then this isn't a face product, but Japanesque makeup brush cleaner and or cleanser, and I got this for like $6 or something because it's the travel size. And then finally I have some setting sprays or like hydrating mists. The one is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, and this is the long lasting one. Obviously I wanted something because I didn't want to bring like a whole bunch of powders with me to set my face with, so I brought one powder and I'm bringing one setting spray, and I brought this one because obviously it is the only travel size one that I have that actually is meant for setting your makeup, and I didn't want to have to go out and buy another one, so I already had this, easy, whatever. And then I'm also bringing my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea for when I'm actually on the plane, because I know that they use recycled air on the plane and it sort of dries out your face a little bit, so I was going to spray this on my face to sort of hydrate it, but it could also be used on just in like an everyday basis or when I wear my makeup to set it with if I didn't want to use the all-nighter setting spray as well. Okay, so first I'm just going to go through some of the tools that I brought in there with me because they didn't fit in the other pouches like I've said multiple times before. So I have this brush egg finish, so I'm bringing my Real Techniques one because e.l.f. like lip scrub, exfoliating lip scrub, and it looks like this, and I have the mint version, and this is just for if my lips get really dry, especially if I'm going to be out in the sun a lot. I just wanted something to be able to exfoliate my lips with because they have been getting dry a lot more recently. And then I'm also bringing a chapstick with me, and if you want to see the chapstick, it looks like this. Ooh. It's the Soft Lips Vanilla Chapstick, and the only 2 setting powders that I am taking is my NYX HD Photogenic Finishing Powder, and it's just because it is the right amount. And then I am also taking this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Press Powder, and I had one, but I also wanted just a regular setting powder instead of just having one translucent one. Okay, so then moving on to the eyebrows, I am only bringing 2 products for the eyebrows, and that is my LA Girl Shady Slim Eyebrow Pencil. Trust this pencil because it is like waterproof, and I like the color of it obviously, and I think it'll wear really nicely, especially since I'm going to be outside a lot. And then I'm also bringing my Wet n Wild Mega Clear Brow Mascara, so I have something to set my brows with. Okay, so moving on to some face products I have here. I have a few. The first one is my Tarte Kind is the New Pretty because it is in a little like book compact, and it can be used for multiple purposes. It has a little mirror for me to use, and it also has the bronzer, blush, and highlight in it, so it is very easy to travel with because it has all those things right here for me, so I don't have to bring like individuals of each. But I also have individuals of each as well, for just in case I don't want these specific colors or whatnot. And they are also my Tarte individuals, and this is the Tarte bronzer in Hotel Heiress, and then the Tarte highlighter in Exposed, and obviously these are in the little mini travel sized ones, so that is reassuring. And then I'm also bringing my Wet n Wild Color Icon blush because it is on the smaller side. Then moving on to the eyes, the Beauty Treats palette, just because I don't see myself wearing a whole lot of like shimmer shades, but at the same time, like if I end up wanting to wear one, then I should probably bring a palette that has. But I really like this one because it's sort of compact, and if something happens to it, then I can just go get a different one, or whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna be heartbroken about it. But it has nice wearable matte shades in here, which I do like. Okay, and then moving on to mascara, I have a few choices here because I do have some sample mascaras. So the first one is my Lash Domination Voluminizing Mascara by Bare Minerals, and that's because it is in the travel size. Lancôme Monsieur Big Mascara, and I got this one for my birthday as a free gift, and this one looks like this, and this one has more of a thicker brush and volumizes more than separates the lashes, and it is in a bigger tube. And then finally, I just got this the other day, and it's the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, and I wore it once. And then finally, for the lips, I am bringing one lip liner, Avon lip liner in Nude. That is all I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit different from the usual, but I found it kind of interesting just because I've never gotten to do a video like this, and I see people doing it all the time, and I'm really excited to go on my trip. So hopefully you will see some looks from while I am gone, because I am pre-recording so I can upload them while I am away. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed this video.